CIGTV News Update, I'm Donna Bush. We begin with last night's Clifton Hunter High School graduation.
I stand here and look around me in great wonderment, and slowly the reality of today literally streams in my head. We are here. To those who couldn't wait for this moment, and for whom it may have not happened fast enough, we are here. To our parents and teachers, what else is there to say? We are here. Today, we even create history as the first cohort to be graduating in August. We are finally here. To our family and close friends, thank you for being there for us and aiding in the development of our character. Thank you for the tears, the laughter, and the endless memories we've created, especially in the latter years. And finally, to my peers, we have spent many years together. We've made many friendships, some closer than others. We've had our ups and downs, but we stuck together throughout. Today, we're graduates of Clifton Hunter High School. Tomorrow, legends. Our country needs intelligent minds to chart new frontiers and create new products. It was Marcus Garvey who stated, "Never forget that intelligence rules the world and ignorance carries the burden. Therefore, remove yourself as possible from ignorance and seek as far as possible to be intelligent." As we move to higher levels, focus your mind on your goals and work towards them. No matter how near or far the target may be, aim for them. Determination can carry you anywhere. Whether this is the end of your road for your academic journey, or you haven't even scratched the surface of what you truly want to do, never lose the value of what you're aiming towards. As Winston Churchill said, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
On Thursday evening, 143 girls and boys walked the stage at the Clifton Hunter High School graduation, moving on to the next chapter of their lives. Keynote speaker and former student Bruce Gordon made his speech interactive, walking the graduates through a mapping of their lives using the words curiosity, success, interests, and taking action.
I just want you to understand that there is no one solution for your life, and this is a good thing. Your life is an experience, okay? This is not about who do you want to be when you grow up. This is who do you want to grow into. I also want you to understand that this is not a destination, it's a process. This will help you forever. To make a good decision, we need to access our feelings, access our gut reactions. Put aside what your parents want you to pursue. Put aside what will pay you the most money. Put aside what's available right here in Cayman.
Besides families and friends, attending the graduation ceremony were various government officials, including Minister for Education, the Honourable Juliana O'Connor Connolly, and His Excellency the Governor, Mr. Martin Roper. We say congratulations to the entire graduation classes at Clifton Hunter and John Gray High Schools. Meantime, the Ministry of Health, Environment, Culture and Housing announced on Thursday that the construction phase of the long-term residential mental health facility is back on track and due to start mid-October of this year. A press release states that the works, which were split into smaller packages to ensure cost-effective measures and fair competition amongst smaller firms, has been met with success thus far. Now, this venture is close to my heart, says the Honourable Dwayne Seymour, Minister for Health, Environment, Culture and Housing. Though the delays, he says, have been frustrating for us all, it has allowed the Ministry of Health to ensure that we get a project of this magnitude right in the best economical way. Work packages, site finishing, exterior works and furniture, fixtures and equipment are scheduled to be tendered in the first quarter of 2020. The entire project is estimated to open its doors in the second quarter of 2021. To read all the details on the story, you can go online to gov.ky. Again, you can go online to gov.ky. Finally, Hazard Management Cayman Islands and the Department of Public Safety and Communications have started testing the National Emergency Notification System's radio alert system.
We're asking the public to pay special attention to what the tone sounds like, to understand what the test message will say. There will be instructions if there's a real event, but in this particular case, we're not asking them to do anything whatsoever, just to be aware what it sounds like and that they should pay attention, turn their radios up to understand exactly what is being said or what is being asked of them to do. We want them to, again, be aware of, what this means. We may have a test, or rather, we may have a situation where a tsunami is hurling toward us, and there might be special instructions. We will tell them where to go, what to do. We might even explain when the next message might be coming out. And at the end of the series of tests or the incident, we will tell them that there is a conclusion or that there is no longer a threat.
Again, the public is being asked to pay special attention to the alerts on all radio broadcasts, which will be briefly interrupted on September the 3rd as well as the 6th, to conduct the important testing with a signal tone and text-to-speech message. Again, that happens next week on September 3rd and the 6th. Well, as always, if you would like to take a look at what is on the CIGTV schedule for this week, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. Be sure to go to the bottom of the homepage and click on the publications icon. If you've missed today's news update or any of our news updates during this week, you can go online to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page, as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you, of course, a very safe and wonderful weekend. I'll see you back here again on Monday. Did you know that planning permission is required for an addition, alteration, or any material change to your house? The 10% rule no longer exists. Did you know you should check with the department, as a planning and permit application may be required?
Boating, fishing, and water sports in the Cayman Islands are great, but keep a cool head. Here are 7 tips for fun and safe sea outings. Number 1. Use a checklist to plan your outing. Check the weather forecast, make a float plan, and share it with someone who is remaining on land, stating where you're going, with whom, and when you're expected to return. Visit your nearest marine supply store to get your safety gear. This includes signaling mirrors, whistles, and a flare kit. It's also very important to have onboard flotation devices and life vests for each person. There are different types of vests. Some are for water sport activities such as snorkeling, and others are for going on offshore boating or on fishing trips. Number 2. These items can be lifesavers in case of an accident or bad weather. Number 3. Use a motor kill switch, especially if you're boating alone. In case of a leak or breakdown, always stay with the boat until help arrives. If you capsize, an emergency beacon or locator device can send a distress signal to inform the authorities of your location. Larger flares will indicate distress to a boat, airplane, or search and rescue officials. Number 4. In addition to sunscreen, food, and beverages, it would be smart to have a cell phone. Make sure your marine radio works. Cayman boaters use Channel 16 to communicate. Number 5. Also, don't forget your anchor and sufficient rope. Number 6. Boat operators should be familiar with the local waters and reefs, as well as the capabilities and functions of the vessels they are using. Always obey the rules of the sea and the marine environment, and have courtesy for others. Number 7. Alcohol and salt water do not mix, especially if you're the captain. Some useful contact numbers are 911. The RCIPS Marine Base is 649-7710, and the Port Authority is 949-2055. Smooth sailing, all!